get into this. Secret my house, bidding you welcome. We have quite a bit of stuff to show this week. First up, I'm going to do a little bit of explaining. I'm wanting to do the two series on my channel to both lead into each other. So if I do a game hunting video, it's going to be showing you the stuff that hopefully will sell in the upcoming week, which will end up in a selling out video, which will then, lead on to the next week and the next week and all of that. So it's like if you watch the pickup video, you'll be able to see stuff that eventually gets sold and selling out, and if you watch selling out, you'll see me getting funds to add to my video game collection. And I have added to my video game collection quite a number of items this week, so it's pretty good. As always, a little bit to keep, a little bit to sell. First up, we'll start off with this one. People might have seen this in Sold Out. We have the Simpsons game on Xbox or on PlayStation 3. I had this on Xbox 360, remember I got it last week for $4. Ended up selling that copy for about $20, and then I bought this copy off online for $20, so it's like I paid $4 for this copy instead. It's on my preferred system. It is an X rental, but that doesn't matter to me, as long as it works. It's in my system at the moment, I've been playing it. It's pretty good so far. It's a good game, I enjoy it. Okay. I'm just getting, random stuff out of the way first, before I get to, op shop cash converters and CX stuff that stuff that people come to see, So I went to a few EB game stores, because I knew they were starting a new sale off, and I got some items on the cheap, some to keep, some to sell. First off, I'm usually not a fan of this business practice of, buying multiple copies of games to sell, at one time. I usually think you buy one and then let someone else get another, if there's two copies of something, but I thought, I'm embracing the reselling side a little bit more, so I'll grab two copies. They're both here. For $4 each on the PlayStation Vita, I grabbed Earth Defense Force 2, Invaders from Planet Space. Two copies. I do already have a copy of this myself, and I've actually already beaten this game, multiple times. I love the Earth Defense Force games. They're really, really good. If anybody wants a copy of this, up on my eBay. If you want to send me a message saying from YouTube, I'll give you a good deal on these. But yeah, $4 each for these, pretty good. One of them is still brand new in the packaging, the other one is not, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's complete in there, as complete as these get. Good games, definitely check them out if you haven't. I mean, I'm not really buying for the Vita for myself anymore. There is one game coming out that I'm looking forward to, which is a new Yeez game. And that's the only game on pre-order that there is for the Vita. These were all bought on trading credit as well, so it's like they were really cheap. Even cheaper than they already were. This one was $4 as well. We have the PlayStation 3 Aegis of Earth, I guess? Protonovus Assault. I have this on the Vita as well, but if I can get on the PS3 as well, a console version, why not? If it's on the cheap, this might have cost me $2 out of pocket, which is really good. This is not an expensive game by any means, but I've played it on the Vita a little bit. It is good. It's a base building game. You build a base, then you have to defend it from monsters coming in. It's pretty fun. There's a good story around it and everything. It's a game I enjoy. Another game I got from EB Games. This one was only $12, which is really good for this game. And once again, bought on trading credit, and it's technically brand new, though the seal is coming off. I'll just take the seal off. When it gets to that point, don't try and save it. Who are you kidding? We have Earth Defense Force 4.1. I did already have this. I bought this when it was brand new for $70, and now it was $12, less than 12 months later, so goes to show you, man. Most games are going to go way down in price eventually. You'll always be able to get these on the cheap, and I'm contemplating whether I should sell this one off or keep it. I'm probably going to keep it for a little bit just to replay it again. Because, the Earth Defense Force games, you can just go back in and play them over and over and over. They're those kind of games. You play as these soldiers and you just kill these giant robots, these giant ants, these giant bugs. It's so much fun. There needs to be more games like it. I love a game like that, or an actual story mode, not just mission-based. Alright, and I spent the last of my credit on this, so I'll need to build up some more credit again before I start buying some more stuff from EB Games, but I got one that I've been wanting to get for the Wii U collection. It is Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE, which is the crossover between Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei, and an easy way to remember that is Fire Emblem, Shin Megami Tensei. I hope I'm actually getting these in the shot. I can't see stuff if it's the rear camera. So I usually use the front one, but then I'm looking like at myself on the camera, so it's easier to do it like this. But yeah, $35, pretty good deal actually, and because it was in trading credit, I mean, I didn't really pay out of pocket. And it's what I can keep in the collection, play it when I want to. I've actually not really heard anything about this. You know, by the time this had come out, a lot of people were like super hyped for Zelda, so they weren't really buying a whole lot for the Wii U, so I mean, even the guy at the counter at EB Games said, hey, I've never seen this one before, so yeah, whatever that means. Okay, let's do some op-shop stuff. First off, we'll start a local op-shop. Went to a local op-shop, as I just said. It was the RSPCA in Sherwood. They have a bunch of op-shops in that area, but very rarely do they have something. It's an area that's constantly picked through. But I did manage to get something from there. It is a boxed Guitar Hero controller. It's one of those non-name brand ones. Like, it's not actually made by the Guitar Hero people. It's made by like Pro Gamer, it says. But it's for the PlayStation 2 and 3, and it's wireless. It was $15, and I thought that's a good enough price for me because I'm getting back into the Guitar Hero games. I recently got a few Guitar Hero games. I'll probably show eventually. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. It works well, and I've played Strutter like 5 times so far with this thing. So yeah, I was happy to get that. Yeah, $15 may not have been a great deal on it, but it's like, it's something that I wanted, and it's something that's getting good use, so it's like, I'm getting my money's worth out of it, you know? It's a nice collection piece to hang up somewhere if I ever stop using it. Okay. Next we have cash converters. Oh, flies? A lot of flies around. Cash converters in the valley. Yeah, we'll do cash converters in the valley. I was going to show flea market stuff that technically became before this. Okay, I'll show flea market stuff before. Okay. Because I usually like to date stuff. Okay, this was Sunday, last Sunday, and what I did last Sunday, before work, I went to the market real quick, just to have a quick browse around. I traded stuff in to a guy named Eddie, who sells retro games there, and he gave me the hookup on these. He gave me these 2 games for $10. He also gave me a loose disc copy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny on the original Xbox, which I had a case for, so now it's nice and complete. So I got these 2 games for $10 off of them. We have Men in Black the series Crashdown on the PlayStation 1. I just had a look at the back of this and saw it's a first-person shooter, and I was like, first-person shooter on the PlayStation 1? I'm in. I always dig my first-person shooters. It's complete, pretty good condition. There's some teeth are missing, there's like some wear there, but whatever. The price was right. I also got this game from him. You know, these 2 are $5 each, so I got these. I got this game, which is a really, really good game, and I've been looking for this one for a long, long time. I guess it is complete. Nice. I have this on the original Xbox, but PS2 is my preferred console, so I can sell the Xbox copy and keep Taito Legends. I've been looking for this one for so long. I've been wanting to replay Ninja Kids forever, and there's so many good games on this. You know, Thunder Fox, Space Invaders, Space Gun, Rastan, Operation Wolf, which is awesome, Bobble Bobble. Great Swordsman is a really, really cool game too. And a bunch that I don't really know. Jungle Hunt I know, New Zealand Story I know, Phoenix I know, and yeah, the Ninja Kids as well. Yeah, there's a lot of games on here. It comes with an art card apparently. There we go. Phoenix. That's some neat artwork. Yeah, $5 this is actually a really good deal, especially from a reseller, man. Yeah, usually you don't get those kind of deals from a reseller. But he hooks me up, and I'm happy about that. I also got a DVD while I was there, just one to watch and then send on. J.R. Tolkien, Master of the Rings. This supposed to be like a documentary guide, or more like just a guide to the various areas in the Lord of the Rings and like the whole story of it. So I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah, like it has all of the areas on there, like the Shire, the Great River, stuff like that. Rohan, I don't know all of it. It's been a long time since I watched the Lord of the Rings, but yeah, cool to get. $2 from a random seller. Alright, now we'll do Upshop stuff. Stuff I got from Upshops this week. All of this was gotten on Tuesday, I believe, so it's going to predate some of the other stuff. That's okay. Tuesday, I did a big Upshop adventure. I went to the valley, I went to like Lutswitch because I needed to pick up that one of those copies of Defense Force from there. I just went all around the place. I went to CEX and Garden City. In fact, I believe most of this comes from Tuesday. Yeah, all of this would come from Tuesday if that's the case. So, that's all the Upshop stuff. Firstly, there's a, what is it? An Australian Red Cross in Fortitude Valley. They usually don't have a whole lot of video games. This time they had 2 Xbox 360 games and they have them for $3 each. I just grabbed one that I wanted. Medal of Honor Airborne. This trades in for at least $10 of EV games, so I'll be tripling my money into credit there, so that's pretty good. Yeah, they usually don't have a whole lot. You know, a lot of people I know usually pass that place up because they don't really have anything. There was a Lifeline in the Valley as well, and they had a few PlayStation 2 games, nothing great. But they had this copy of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. $2, I thought, yeah, why not? Usually I don't put labels on these, but I guess I did for this one, but yeah. Got it for $2. I'm not sure if I have this one. I thought I'm in the area, I'll just grab it, it's fine. If I have it, I'm at $2, it doesn't matter. But, after the Upshot in Fortitude Valley, I went to Lutswitch. And there's a Salvos there, and it was pretty good. They had some good stuff. They had like said a lot of good items, like stuff that you could buy to resell. This not in the best condition, so I skipped on a lot of stuff. But I did get 3 PlayStation 2 games for $2 each. We have Rally Championship. What is this right here? Endorsed by Possum Born? Oh, fuck. Okay. Rally Championship, okay. I'll play that one, see how it is. And 2 to trade into CEX, we have Crash Team Racing and Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses, which... yeah, I can still trade that in. It's got scratches, but they'll take stuff with scratches, as long as it's not, like, insanely scratched. Okay, so $2 each for those. Really good deal on that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses is not a very good game, by the way. It's just kind of bland. Crash Tag Team Racing is a good game, though. I enjoy it. It's complete in there, good condition. How's a disc on that one, actually? Yeah, disc looks good. CEX will definitely take that one in. So yeah, $2 each for those. CEX credit is going to be like... I think they give $11 for Crash Tag Team Racing and $6 for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, so it's like $17 out of $6 spent, and I get to keep a game, so that's how you do it. We have one more Upshop thing. I forgot to show this with the guitar. These were also bought in the RSPCA in Sherwood. Just 3 horror movies. Just ones to watch. Zombie Holocaust. Did I watch this one? No, this is the one I haven't watched yet. Burial Ground, The Knights of Terror. I did watch this one. It's pretty good. It's about like zombies that rise from the ground and start attacking people in like a mansion, and there's this kid who tries to fill up his mother. It's kind of really creepy in this one. It's definitely a horror movie. Yeah, a lot of all 3 of these movies have like unnecessary nudity as well, which is weird. Yeah, just kind of jarring compared to like everything else. You know, there's so much violence and suddenly a naked chick on the screen. and Zombie Flesh Eaters, which I also watched. This is known as Zombie 2, I think, as well. This is the one where, if you've ever seen the clip on YouTube, you have the zombie fighting the shark. That's from this movie, and I watched it. And it was pretty cool. It's about zombies in the Caribbean and voodoo. There's like 3 really cheesy, kind of crummy horror movies, but they're from the 80s. They're really, really cool. They have really good special effects in it, which I really like, and they're only $3 each, so $9 total, and I've gotten my money's worth out of those just from watching them. Okay. Coming up near the end, we do cash converter stuff now. I believe all of these were gotten on Tuesday. I visited 2 cash converter stores on Tuesday. Yeah, I visited 2 cash converter stores on Tuesday. I visited the one in Mount Gravatt, and I also visited the one in Fortitude Valley, so it was a big day. I went everywhere on that day. That was like my big game hunting day. And the one in Fortitude, no, and the one in, what was it? In Garden City, I have the mind of a, I have the brain of a goldfish. For the one in Mount Gravatt, I got 2 games, nothing amazing. I thought this one would be worth a little bit more. For $6, I grabbed a copy of Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. And I thought, hey, this is going to be worth a little bit more than what I would think. I thought this would be worth a lot more than what I paid for it, actually. And I was pretty amazed to find out it wasn't. It still trades into CEX for more than what I paid for it, but I mean, I just thought this was going to be like a $20 game that I could quickly flip. But nah, these go for like $15. It's only in places like EV Games and CEX that they go for anymore, which is weird. Usually CEX is like right online with eBay stuff, but yeah. Okay games though. I've never finished Kingdom Hearts 2, I got bored of it. I played it for a long time, something like 30 hours. And yeah, the other ones I haven't really played. Well, the ones on this set, because there are 3 on this set. You have Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and then I think Kingdom Hearts 3D or something. The sticker's over the top of it, so I don't really know. I already have a copy, I should know. And one to keep, another rally game, Rally Fusion. I enjoy racing games, especially like Dirt Track and stuff like that. And they're games I can play with my flatmates, which is pretty good. Not really flatmates, we live in a house. Yeah, Rally Fusion. No idea if it's any good. It's by Activision. It's in perfect condition, so I mean... I apparently reached the maximum file size on my other one, so I've just flipped the camera around, we can film the rest of it like that. And notice this, I have no idea what this is, just like a scar or something? I don't know, I spend a lot of time in the sun, my skin is very sun damaged. What can you do? I like being outside. So, from there, Cash Converters in Fortitude Valley. I grabbed 4 games, or no, I grabbed 3 games from there, and 1 movie. This one first up. I paid $15 total for the movies, and the reason I went to the Cash Converters in Fortitude Valley was because I had won something off of their web shop. I had won this copy of The Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth 2 on the Xbox 360. I'd rather this were the PC copy, but I mean, I still got a good deal on it. This was not $9, this was $5 because I won it on a bid. You know, they have the $9 buy now, but they also do a $5 bid, and I put a $5 bid in, and I won it, so yeah. This will be one to sell, as I don't really need this game. I'm not super big into the, real-time strategy games, so this will be one to flip. Hopefully you will see that in the next episode of Selling Out. One to keep here. This was only $5, which is pretty good. We have Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. God, that's a long title. Man, I'll need to check my collection to see if I have this one actually. There are so many like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z games and like Bleach and One Piece games on the PlayStation 3. Like those really popular anime series are like, yeah, there's so many games for them. And it's like, it's weird. Every time a new Dragon Ball Z game comes out, people are like, oh yeah, the new Dragon Ball Z game. It's been so long. And it's like, what? It's like they release them every year, man. I mean, there's at least 5 Naruto games on the PlayStation 3. I know for a fact I have 2 of them, so this might be a third one. Then I only have 2 left, so yeah, unfortunately it is missing a... it has the actual game, but it's missing like a bonus DVD, which I couldn't care less about. What I want is the game. That is dusty as. Man, that wind is strong. It's nice, it's cooling. It's a cooling wind. But yeah, $5 for that, pretty good. And all of the Naruto games play exactly the same anyway. They're all like 3D fighting games. Kind of like rip-off versions of Budokai Tenkaichi, so it's like, whatever. I bought this one to sell as well. This is a platinum version of Portal. $5 for this one. I should hopefully get $15, $18 maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure how much this goes for anymore. I know it's a normal disc. I know the last time I bought one of these, I sold it for $20, but it might have gone down in price. I don't know. There are some games that always hold their value. There are others that are like, you know, it's like they go up, they go down, and you need to keep on track of it. Like, yeah, you need to keep on track of it. I'm just ripping a sticker off. Yeah, that's that one. Also grabbed a DVD from the Cash Converters in Fortitude Valley. One to watch. One that came out this year. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I mean, this is one to watch. It's 2 hours long. I've heard it's good. It's one to watch and then to trade into CX, because CX will give me $6 trade-in for this, so pretty good. It was $6 or $4. I don't remember which. Fuck off! So many flies around, man. Flies, mosquitoes. It's because it's spring. I'm just waiting for the cicadas to come back. If the cicadas come back, I'm done. I'll move. Nah, I'm joking. It's a lovely country. It's beautiful. Okay, final 2 things are CEX. You might have seen in the selling out video that I went to CEX and traded some stuff in. Nothing amazing. They didn't take the Wii console because it didn't come with a nunchuck, but they did take everything else that came with it, so they still took the controller, the AV cords, all of that. Which is weird. It's like, just take the console as well, it doesn't matter. But they wouldn't take the console without that stuff, so I'm going to get another set together and take it there. I have a lot of consoles to take in there, actually. But I ended up getting $70 trading credit, which is good. I still have over $40 of that left, which is nice. And I managed to grab a couple of items out the door as well. So I grabbed the PlayStation 3 Saint Seiya Brave Soldiers Knights of the Zodiac. That's another long title. This is also an anime game, but thankfully I believe there are only 2 of these games on the PS3, and now I own both of them. I have this one and another Saint Seiya game that I don't remember, but this was paid for in credits, so yeah, I didn't pay $12 out of pocket, which is nice. All in there, nice and complete. Looks like a good game. Looks like a Dynasty Warriors type game, maybe? No, it looks like a fighting game, actually. The previous one was like a Dynasty Warriors. That is very weird. Told me it reached its limit, but it was only like 500 megabytes. Okay, I'll get this one out really quickly. And the last thing I got, $15 for Monkey. Collector's Edition television set. Really good set here. This has like, what was it? 36 hours of Monkey. Which is like an old Asian television show about the journey to the West, so it's good. I have this up on eBay right now. I don't care to keep it myself. I'm not hanging on to DVDs when I buy them anymore. I'll watch them and then they're out. You know, when I move out, I'm not going to have the space to keep them anyway, so why bother hoarding them? You know, most of them I buy them, watch them once, and then go, yeah, that was really good. Then we never watch them again. So yeah, that's going to be out the door. And just the last thing I got. Also found, like a game store, this really cool Metroid Returns poster. It says The Hunt is On. Isn't this awesome? This is a really good poster. I know I'm going to keep this. I may hang it up somewhere. I just need to, I may hold on to it until I move out and then hang it up. I'll need to find a space for it, but it's really nice. I would like to get some like more like video game art poster stuff for the new place, just to kind of like hang it around as decor, make it look kind of personalized. But yeah, that's gonna be all. Thank you guys for watching. Got a lot of stuff to sell, a lot of stuff to keep and play, a lot of stuff to watch. So, a bit of everything in this one, which is nice. And I got around everywhere, and I didn't really spend anything out of pocket because I made 140 bucks last week on the eBay. So, it was like everything I bought was free. So yeah, this is going to be Secret My House, bidding you farewell. I'm going to see if I can catch this turkey in the tree. Okay, so the big turkey isn't moving around a whole lot anymore, but just across the street from me, turkey in this tree, I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, you see it? It's up there now. You might be able to see it moving around. It's amazing what these big, clumsy birds can do. It's like navigating through this tree. It's amazing. And I've bored you with a vision of trees. Let's let you go. This is Secret My House bidding you farewell. Have a good one.
And that's all, folks.